Yo, so let me say this about my man Trump.
What would you like to say?
I find that a lot of like Trump, he's like an enigma a little bit. It's some truth. It's truth hidden behind all the buffoonery and all the little sideshow shit. And I ain't even touching on the way he talking about the Mexicans with the, you know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about like, it's truth in that as far as like the integrations and shit like they're not building the wall, but
that's
the
what I'm saying. What he's saying. Yeah,
like the integration and how it do affect other people that live in the country. But that's the topic for economists. One thing that he did touch on, that he said, that he spoke about, these unjust wars, and I was shocked to hear that come from him. That threw me off about these unjust wars that we go overseas fighting. He ain't get to the root of the situation, because then he would have to expose his hand, because he is the one of the 1%ers type of. This is who we go to fight these wars for. These big rich corporation motherfuckers that own our government, that control our government. You know what I'm saying? And but like that vet dude we met.
Yeah.
Those brothers that they go over there, they risk their life,
yeah,
and then they come home and you see these brothers outside the liquor store with a cup in their hand and niggas putting change in. It should never be like that. You know what I mean? They gotta wait 2-3 a month to see a doctor. It should never be. They should have like top, especially if you say that, oh well, these people they go to war for our safety and our survival. If that's the lie you wanna cloak all this shit under, then you need to be taking better care of them. And the mere fact that you don't, I do feel some kind of way, to the point where it's like, damn, y'all niggas y'all don't see it.
So you feel me when I was like, I respect our first responders.
No, this ain't had nothing to do. What I'm talking, I ain't talking about the first responders. I'm talking about the actual motherfuckers that pick up guns and go overseas. We ship them to Korea and North and Vietnam and all that, and they don't have a clue why they even over there.
So you feel me when I say I respect our soldiers?
No, I don't respect them, because they are cognizant of right and wrong.
So then you feel me when I say I respect our veterans?
I'm gonna tell you what I feel. You want to leave me? Look, only thing I feel, the only thing that I feel though, I feel sorry for them that they don't realize what's the game that they being led to play.
Are you empathetic toward them?
I feel sorry that they don't realize what's going on.
Are you empathetic?
As far as like,
because the only reason
it's hard to really answer that. Because if I do, it's like a trick question. If I say yes,
trick question.
If I say yes, then it's like so you should support them. But I really don't support y'all though. Like I don't really support y'all on the strength that it's like, well, look, if you gonna go and risk your life over this nonsense that they tell y'all to risk it for, then y'all should demand them to take better care of y'all when y'all come back. All the crippled and shit like that.
Only reason I ask you that line of questioning is because you opened up your statement with like, damn, I kind of feel fucked up for these people that you're saying I don't feel fucked up for.
What? I said, no, I started with saying that I feel Donald Trump because he touched on that issue. He touched on the veteran situation about how the vets aren't treated properly and they go to wars, they go to these wars and then they come home.
The vets aren't treated properly.
Only...
No, I'm just asking.
I agree. Only on the cloak that they are going to these unjust wars under the pretext that they are just, and then when they come home, they don't get no respect.
When you said that they don't get treated properly under the cloak.
Under the cloak. The pretext. The pretext. I want to make sure that I'm using the right words.
Well, let me ask you this.
Under the pretext that it's a just war, under the pretext that Iraq had weapons of mass destruction, they signed up in mass. Well, let's go get in the bad man. And we really know that it was for oil.
Yeah, well, there are wars nations fight, and sometimes they are quote unquote just, and sometimes they are quote unquote unjust. My question to you, yes or no, are you empathetic toward our veterans?
At the end of the day, fuck them. At the end of the day, fuck them, because you know why? You gotta know you're doing wrong and right. You gotta know wrong and right. You see what I'm saying? It ain't my place to be empathetic to him, because you're not fighting the war for me. Now, if you was actually fighting the war for me, if you was actually keeping the Reds from coming over here, the communists from really coming over here, or the terrorists from really coming over here, then yeah, I would salute you. I would join the war front. But because I know that's a bunch of bullshit. Like when you really get into the nook and cranny of the shit, it's like, why the fuck we ain't up in arms over this shit? This shit be pissing me off.
Wait, are you up in arms about what?
About how our government.
So are you saying why are we treating the people? You really just said to me, I have no empathy toward our veterans, but why aren't we up in arms toward this shit with our?
I'm talking about the citizens. Like, why? How come the citizens?
Our veterans were once citizens, and when they come back, they are.
They are,
and when they come back, they're citizens and veterans. But you said you had no empathy. You just said fuck them.
I don't want to get the issue confused. I just wanted to make that as a sidebar, and I was shocked that the boy Trump, you know what I'm saying, related to an issue that I, with my own mind, was like, damn, that's crazy. Like, I've been thinking that myself. And I didn't think that was to come from him. Not to digress, but that's how I felt about that issue. We can move on to something else.
Yeah, I
don't want to get bogged down
by
our different ideologies.
By our veterans.
Yeah, because I mean, like I said, anytime you pick up a gun and aim it at the next man, you should, like Muhammad Ali said, he knew the Vietcong ain't never called him.
We got an episode right now on YouTube when you're like, yes, bless the shooter.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but I'm talking, they not our shooters though. Them niggas they not shooting for us. But the veterans not going to Iraq. They didn't go to Iraq. They went under the pretext that they was saving. Not even, they thought they was going over there to get rid of the bad man.
That's what the shooter in our neighborhood thinks he's doing or she's doing.
We need shooters. Because it's going to go down. So
then that's fuck our veterans. We need shooters.
They not shooting for the right cause. Like you said, remember you said, fuck, get rid of the crack man?
Yeah,
get rid of it. They shooting at anybody.
Are you likening the veterans to the crack man?
No, I'm like, no. But when I said, hold on, wait. When I said, look, I said respect to the shooters. He said, fuck the shooters because they just shoot at anybody.
I also asked him, why can't I get my man?
The veterans is like that. They just shoot at anybody. You shooting at the Vietcong. You shooting at the North Korean. And they not our enemies.
Wow.
Just like the niggas that go to fight to join ISIS.
Wow. Okay. That's okay.
You going to ISIS, you going 10,000 miles away to fight some shit that's happening right here in your own community. You getting disenfranchised, you getting disrespected, and you got enough cause to run in the building and blow some shit up. You don't gotta go across seas. You can bring the war right here.
I'm listening to you, yo. I'm just saying that you just said, like, I just want to know if you know that you were like, our veterans of the crack man.
No, not
like,
no. I'm saying like
liking them to such.
I'm liking them to the shooter that shoots without thinking. He shooting without a cause. Like I stole I took his jacket, then he come back and shoot in the crowd when I'm wearing his jacket over here. I'm talking about him, them type of niggas. Like if you just going marching off the war. This man tell you to shoot. You talking about I'm a soldier, and I just took orders. But you just killed the village full of women and children. I like that to the crack man and saying fuck him, get rid of him. We can get rid of him. We can do without him.
So moving right along.
The girl Hillary back in
why she gotta be my girl?
She in trouble. They bringing that.
That's not my girl.
You don't like her? I thought you said she was gonna be the next president.
I did.
You said you definitely did. She in trouble.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you what else gonna eat her ass up. If she even make it down to the polls, if she make it to the polls and she get in front of a debate, what's gonna eat her ass up is that mass incarceration, that prison industrial complex.
Okay.
And it's gonna be hard to say that you ain't know what's going on.
Now check this out. I want to get right back to this. Don't forget this. Who's that white independent dude? Carter is his name.
You talking about the north side?
White dude. What's his name?
You talking about Bernie Sanders?
Yeah. Now check this out. I found this funny. I'm watching my man, and he's on Meet the Press or one of these shows like Meet the Press, whatever the fuck.
I think I seen that yesterday.
Yeah. And and the interviewer says, you were saying to the black community, the onslaught of police brutality upon your young black males and females, is a real thing. Sorry, we're late. And the first thing he said was, I didn't say that. One of my other people said that. Which said to me, you're disingenuous. And he appears to me as an independent that's using the same format as a Democrat or a Republican. He says to me is like, I'm speaking for myself. He seems very, when it comes to race relations, because the interviewer asked him like 2 other times, like, well, are you apologizing for being late to this issue that this community has been suffering for decades now? And his answer was, no, I don't apologize. But then in his platform, he's saying we are going to address, quote unquote, institutionalized racism. So when I see how he's answering the question from the interviewer, are you late with addressing what you said you will institutionalize racism or not? He says, no, I'm not late. I feel like you're disingenuous, and I feel like as an independent, you're just going to grab everybody.
Well, that's what they used to do. But I feel like, I wouldn't say that he's disingenuous. I think he actually was probably telling you the truth on who he is and where he stands. And like he was saying, I didn't say that. My man said that. Yeah. He probably was going to go on to explaining where he actually felt. Because I seen the black, I watched.
He didn't go on.
Look, the Black Lives Matters people.
He said I didn't say that. He said I didn't say that.
They said his shit dead. They said his
I
shit
know.
dead.
But in this interview, he didn't go on to explain anything.
He just kept it moving.
No, better than that. Better than that.
He just the next question. Coffee. But listen, this is what I want to say though. It's not that he's being disingenuous. You are seeing actual white men in front of the camera. Like, this is a white man. You see, he's an older white man.
You've seen this before.
He's been there, done that. This guy, he's far removed from the populace that he's trying to. Even the middle class and those kind of people, he's removed from them.
That's what I'm saying.
So he's not understanding what happens with black people in the hood or even white people for that matter.
That's what I'm saying. He's disingenuous.
No, I wouldn't say disingenuous, but he's just not informed about it.
Disingenuous.
If he would have claimed it,
okay,
then I could say he was disingenuous.
Okay, I understand.
You know what I'm saying?
He really is so.
But he's like, I don't got it. What am I apologizing for? They feel like they don't have nothing to do with that.
I feel like you
see what I'm saying? Now that they see it,
I feel like,
oh shit, we got to do something about it.
Yo, I feel like if you're playing, like his platform, like listen, he's an independent, but everything about him is Democrat. And when I say everything about him, like he's in a part of all these Democratic other conglomerates. And I think it's because of where he is. I don't know, maybe he's a representative of DC, which is, like some weird little fucking Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah, that DC is crazy.
But be that as it may, fucking everything is Democrat about him. But I just feel like when a part of your platform is we are going to seriously address institutionalized racism. These are his words. And then when you're asked, well, your conglomerate said to this community that is a victim of institutionalized racism, we're going to address this. Sorry we're late. Are you sorry you're late? No.
He might not be late. That's what makes him genuine, not disingenuous, but he might really not be late. Why would he be sorry he's late? He didn't even know that shit was happening.
I believe he's genuine and just grabbing anybody he can.
But that's how politicians work, though. Politicians,
that's my point.
whatever issue, okay, in that sense, yeah, because every issue that comes to the forefront, a politician always gonna cling to it. So I'm predicting this year, what's gonna be grabbing people's attention for debate is gonna be marijuana, this Black Lives Matter, and immigration, definitely. and the Republicans might try to bring back their health, they want to reform the healthcare or redact it or whatever the case may be. That might have a little play. It's not even as prominent as it was a year or two ago. Remember, that's all you heard. Tea Party.
So you're predicting what? You're predicting what are the main issues?
I'm predicting definitely they're gonna have to talk about Black Lives Matter. All right, because they getting very aggressive with their movement.
You say Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, that movement. The marijuana issue is definitely and which falls under the mass incarceration, all that falls under the same issue. Marijuana, mass incarceration, all of that. And immigration is definitely, because they're a growing population and it's definitely affecting citizens.
I'm gonna predict.
Whether you want to say good or bad.
We're like a black broccoli group at this point.
Yeah. Hold on. Just hold that note real quick. See, make sure that's still recording. You just want to every couple, like 10 minutes, just to make sure it's still okay.
Number one, we've been kind of prophetic. A lot of shit that we put up. I just want to speak that right now. A lot of shit we put up is like a year old.
Yes.
Cats are just cashing it right now, and it's like a year old. Shit you just seen on Facebook and shit like right now. It's like a year old. It's just two cats drinking, saying shit, and just bullshitting with each other. You know what I'm saying? And but actually saying things we really think. You know, in our own vernacular, and we never thought that like, yo, should we put this as a platform at all? You know what I'm saying? So a lot of but we find it interesting. A lot of things we talked about a year ago, you guys see it now. It's happening right now. It's happening right now.
And it's only gonna get worse. So the things we talk about now, a year from now, it's gonna be if shit don't come together. Now I see that it's another movement.
Hold on. Hold that, please. I just want to say, you said the issues that you think are going to be important in this election. I think the important issues are going to be definitely immigration, gun control. I think that's going to rear its head up.
Okay.
And I'm going to leave with that. Immigration and gun control.
I think that's going to fall. The gun control might fall under the massive conservation
here's
with the weed and all that shit.
I'm going to throw this in there. You had three. Here's my three. Immigration, gun control, and climate change.
Now you believe in climate. Look at this guy. Now remember a couple months ago we was arguing about World War III. And what would be the cause of climate change? What would be the cause of World War III? This guy was saying Russia. I was saying what? What was I saying? I said climate change, remember? And I cited
some examples. Climate change would be the beginning of World War III?
Remember we were talking about if it would be in World War III.
As far as fighting for resources.
That's what Yes, exactly. Fighting for resources, because the more that we deplete the earth, the less water, the less minerals and stuff. People gonna have to fight for this shit. Okay. Niggas go and right now, this is what, remember I brought that up about the lights that the brother Akon putting the lights in Africa? Yeah. He about 300-400 years too late. But I mean nonetheless, okay. No, I'm just saying though. Cause I mean, I'm just saying like, the reason I say that is because we're alright, so now you can look at it from a couple different angles, right? You can look at it like this. At one note, there's a segment of people that said, well, fuck the earth. We're going to Mars. Yep. We ain't even coming back. All right? Yeah, that's real. Right? Then you got another group that said, well, we can still live here on the earth, but because of the resources becoming so scarce, we gotta move the earth. Somebody gotta go. Yeah, a lot of people gotta go. They talking about 2 to 3 billion people gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Then you got another group that say, hey yo, you can pour me one of them? Okay. You got another segment that's saying, well, everybody can exist here on this planet. Let's live in harmony, let's hug, let's kiss, and smoke marijuana and just be joyful. And so you got to take your position. You see what I'm saying? You got to take your position. Wow, yeah. My position is collect as many guns as you can, my brother, because this shit is going to be real. Because once water, look at California. I agree with you. California, they don't have no water. They can't even. They said that the wildfire season started 70 days prior to its average, which is what, almost 2 months and like another week. They need rain bad. No, they need rain. They not even rain. Their reservoirs is at 30%. They said their reservoirs is at 30%. So even with the wildfire season, with reservoirs, you could load that up into the airplane and throw it on them. They can't even do that. You're like, niggas are just gonna turn on each other. Not just everybody. Yeah. And when I say niggas, I'm using that ubiquitously. You feel me? Export, yeah. Like what? Like so, what? Yeah. So hominids. People. Yeah. People, yes. Yeah. Hominoids. You feel me? So I'm saying, so yeah, niggas is gonna. Why wouldn't I? If me and my family hasn't had a drink of water in 2 days, and I know on the third day I'm gonna die, but I see this rich person, whether he's black, white, purple, or green, drinking, and just wasting it. He might even start a car wash. And I'm like, yo, you think I ain't gonna grab the AK and try to preserve my family? He's out of here. Especially saying some shit like that.
So who are you voting for right now?
Right now, it's still way too early to see
who do you like.
I'm gonna say this though.
Who do you like, yo?
The dude Bernie Sanders, at one point in time, before I seen the Black Lives Matter dude put him in his place, I was thinking, well, he got some shit he talking about. But I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. And it's gonna throw you off. Right now, I'm liking Trump.
That's my dope.
I'm liking Trump.
Hey, yo, we've never been closer.
I'm liking Trump.
Yo,
I'm like.